Hey folks, welcome back to the sanctuary on another early spring day where I found something kind of cool that I wanted to show everybody and figure it out. So I'm gonna walk over here, go across the stream. Of course, everyone's welcome to take a hike, socially responsibly distant hike, of course. And one of the things that I wanted to take a look at, since it is early spring and the sap's been flowing through the trees for over a month now, it's starting to blossom and starting to bloom. It's a wonderful time. And right behind me, you can see this tree in particular right here is a red maple tree, also known as the swamp maple. And it's got these beautiful green shield lichens growing on it. Something that we'll be discussing on another episode of life here at the sanctuary. So what I do want to show you, however, is what's around the base of this tree. So when I walked under the maple tree yesterday, I noticed that all of the blossoms from up at the top of the tree were on the ground at the base of the maple tree. You can see them right here. Somebody, I think, if we take a close look, and if we look at the end of it right there, we can kind of see, it looks like somebody's been chewing off the maple buds. So we want to ask ourselves, why? Why would that happen? Who's doing it? And what advantage would that give them to do that to the tree? So, let's take a look. Okay, so I'm back up at the barn, and after a little bit of research, it turns out that what we have here is a case of farming. No, not that kind of farming, more like this kind of farming. And not by people. Have you guessed who it is yet? Yep, it's these little rodents. Squirrels are responsible for what's going on here with our mystery. You see, what the squirrels are actually doing is they're nibbling off the buds at the ends of the limbs. This is where all that wonderful sap is flowing to create those flowers for the tree. For the squirrels, they're essentially tapping a maple tree much the same way that we do when we tap a sugar maple to collect the sap and boil off the water to make maple syrup. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that in that wonderfully sweet and delicious maple syrup, there's actually tons of excellent minerals and sugars and salts that the squirrels now need. Well, because they've just sat through a long winter and on a limited diet, so they're looking for something nice and sweet to, let's say, get that spring in their step. Thus, we have solved the mystery of the maple blossoms, and I hope that you all now go out and try to find some mysteries that are in your yard. Get out there, use iNaturalist, use Seek, and all those wonderful tools that we have at our disposal, and send us pictures of what you found. Or, if you have a mystery, send it in, and we'll see if we can figure out what it is. You can do that by our social media or to info@cvhfoundation.org. Be well, and we'll see you soon.